welcome back to Epic Horror Recap. Today we're diving deep into the terrifying new horror film Talk to Me. It's a chilling and suspenseful supernatural thriller released in 2023. The plot follows a group of teenagers who become obsessed with a dangerous new game. Using an embalmed graffitied hand, they can summon spirits and allow them to possess their bodies for 90 seconds. So let's dive right in. The movie opens at a crowded house party, where a young man named Cole frantically searches for his younger brother, Duckett. Cole finds Duckett locked in a bedroom, muttering to himself. When Cole forces the door open, a horrifying scene unfolds. As Cole was bringing Duckett outside, he is distracted by the other kids using their phones to take videos. Duckett suddenly stabs his brother in the chest, then turns the knife on himself, violently stabbing himself in the face in front of the shocked partygoers. We're then introduced to our protagonist, 17-year-old Mia, who is struggling with the second anniversary of her mother's tragic death. Mia's mother, Rhea, passed away from an accidental overdose, leaving Mia with a strained relationship with her distant father, Max. To cope with her grief, Mia decides to attend a party with her best friend Jade and Jade's younger brother Riley. At the party, Mia and her friends are shown a disturbing viral video of their classmates playing the possession game with the embalmed hand. Mia volunteers to try it first, and is overtaken by a malevolent spirit that threatens Riley before the others intervene. Mia becomes obsessed with the thrill of the possession, and she, along with Jade's boyfriend Daniel and some other partygoers, continue playing the game at Jade's house. This time, when Riley volunteers, the spirit of Mia's deceased mother, Rhea, takes over his body. But the spirits refuse to leave, and Riley's body is violently attacked, leaving him hospitalized in a coma. Blamed by Jade and her mother Sue for Riley's injuries, Mia is shunned by her friends. As she contemplates her actions, she suddenly sees a reflection of her deceased mother. She follows the ghostly figure into the bathroom where she encounters the presence of an entity but could not see anyone. Plagued with grief and unsure what to do, she is approached by Daniel, who offered to keep her company for the night. During the night, a spirit of a lustful middle-aged woman possesses Mia, and she ends up doing weird acts with Daniel, who is shocked by her actions. Daniel, being the obnoxious teenager and not knowing a good opportunity when he sees it, leaves Mia in a hurry. Distraught by what had happened and no one else to turn to, Mia takes out the embalmed hand which she had secretly taken and uses it to contact her mum, Rhea's spirit. The spirit reveals that her death was not an accident, and that Mia must help save Riley, who is still possessed by the spirits. Mia is then plagued by terrifying visions of Rhea and other spirits, as she realizes the grave consequences of defying the rules of the possession game. Mia, Jade, Daniel, and the other partygoers team up to try and save Riley. They track down Cole, Duckett's brother, who reveals that the hand was originally given to Duckett, leading to his tragic death. The group realizes they need to complete the ritual by blowing out the candle to free Riley's spirit. But when they try, they only manage to contact the spirit of a young girl, who shows Mia a vision of Riley being tortured in the spirit realm. Dazed from her encounter with the spirits, Mia is greeted by her father, Max, who attempts to provide her with closure regarding her mother's death. He reveals a hidden suicide note that he had kept from her. However, instead of finding solace, Mia feels betrayed and manipulated. The spirit masquerading as her mother denies writing the letter and feeding her doubts and fears. Mia's father is then heard shouting and banging on the door. Her mother then convinces Mia that Max is not who he claims to be, just as the entity, posing as her father, bursts through the door and lunges at her. Meanwhile, Mia's father, sitting in the lounge room, hears Mia's screams and rushes over to help her. The deceiving spirit posing as Mia's father suddenly disappears. Max is caught unaware as Mia tries to protect herself, frantically picking his scissors and wounding him in his neck. As Max collapses to the floor, blood pooling around him, Mia snaps back to reality, horrified at what she has done. Distraught by what happened but still desperate to save Riley, Mia is told by Rhea's spirit that the only way is for Riley to die. Mia tricks Jade and Sue into leaving the hospital, then enters Riley's room, where she finds him possessed by a rotting spirit. But Mia ultimately can't bring herself to kill him. Meanwhile, Jade arrives at Mia's place but could not locate her. As she walks into the house calling for her, she is shocked when she discovers Mia's father, Max, badly injured but still alive. Whilst Jade tries to frantically call her mother to warn her about Mia, Mia has taken the possessed Riley for a walk to the nearby highway. Coerced by the spirit of her mom to end Riley's life, Mia instead jumps in front of a car herself. Mia picks herself from the road, then finds herself in the hospital, disoriented and injured. As she tries to piece together what happened, she learns that Riley has made a miraculous recovery and is being discharged with his family, but they had not noticed her. Mia's father also walks past, apparently healed from his own injuries and without acknowledging her presence. Mia is left stranded in the hallways of the hospital, as the lights shut slowly around her. Left alone in the dimly lit hospital corridors as lights flicker out around her, Mia feels increasingly isolated. A ghostly light beckons her from a distance, leading her toward an unsettling encounter where an embalmed hand reaches out to her. Talk to Me is a chilling cautionary tale about the dangers of playing with the supernatural, and the devastating consequences that can result. The film's clever premise, strong performances, and unsettling atmosphere make it a must-see for horror fans. Would you dare shake hands with an embalmed hand? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.